Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Alex and I post beauty related videos every Wednesday and Sunday, so make sure you're subscribed and you put that notification bell on so you are notified every time that I post. For today's video I'm going to be doing a brand versus brand, and today we have Revolution up against Huda Beauty. If you don't know what these are like liquid shadow duo things. They pretty much come out with these at the same time as each other. I do actually have a few of the Huda ones, and I just have one of the Revolution one. So in comparison, obviously the packaging is not, it's similar but it's not, if you know what I mean. Like you can tell that this one is more expensive than this one because it's sleek, it's small, it just looks more high-end, whereas this one you can tell that this one is the cheaper brand. Yes, I'm going to be filming a brand versus brand video today. I'm going to be testing these out, seeing if the Huda Beauty one is worth the money, seeing if it would just save you a lot of money to buy these ones. Let me just get the price difference. So the Huda Beauty ones retail for £22 and the Revolution ones retail for only £6. So there's quite a big price difference there. Let me just go ahead and swatch them. I'll use similar colours. So this one's in the shade Pink Champagne and this one's in the shade Adored by You. I don't know how well you can see that, but the top two are Revolution and the bottom two are Huda Beauty. I think you can tell which one is high-end and which one is drugstore. The glitter on the Revolution one is quite patchy. I have done this, tested it out in a video before, my testing new Revolution makeup. The Huda one is definitely much more pigmented, and the Huda one is actually matte, and it has like a matte colour and a more reflective glittery bit, and then the Revolution one has more of a metallic colour and then has pure glitter on the other end. So there are different formulas, but I do want to just test them out and see if the Huda one is worth the money, or if you should just go down to your local Superdrug and pick up the Revolution ones. So I'm going to start off with the Huda Beauty, and I'm going to put the matte shade down first. The dough for applicator looks like this. It's like a thin sort of spatula dough foot, and I'm just going to put this on my lid. So as you can see, it has actually blended out quite well. I do like the fact that it's a matte sort of finish, and what I found with the Revolution ones before is that they dry down too quick and I couldn't blend it out. But this has actually worked really nicely, and it does dry down, but it gives you enough time just to set the colour down and then sort of pat it in place and manoeuvre the product a bit better. So that is that colour down. No, I think, oh, the actual colours have this. Okay, so this shade is called Bubble Bath, and then the champagne, the glittery bit, is called Pink Champagne. So I definitely think using a brush helps you manoeuvre it a bit better, just because it blends it out. Okay, so that is the colour there, and I think that's pretty much all blended out. So now I'm going to grab the colour Pink Champagne, which is that sort of reflective glitter. And the dough for applicator on this is different. It's more of a pointed brush. And I'm going to put this on my lid. And while that is still wet, I'm just going to grab the brush and blend out the edges slightly. So I've finished this eye. It's still drying a bit, but straight away it is very reflective. It doesn't look as smooth on the lid, if you know what I mean. Like, it looks quite patchy here. I don't know if you can see, but it's not all like one sort of shimmer, do you know what I mean? It's like quite, like it's not showing up very well on the middle of my lid here, but it looks really nice everywhere else. And also, I don't know if this is because my lids are not super smooth, but when I just like have my eyelid like normal, it doesn't look great. It just looks like all crimpled, and it just looks like the glitter particles are all just sitting there, and it doesn't look like I expected it to be like shiny, do you know what I mean? Like glittery shiny, but it's just not doing that. It just sits on my lid really weird and doesn't really look that flattering. So now we're going to just move on to the Revolution one and see if these are any better. They are different. Like, this is metallic, and the Huda one was a matte. So going to take this, and then I need to take and put this all on my lid like I did the last one. So I've just put that down, as you can see, nice and reflective. And now I'm going to take another brush and I'm going to blend out the edge. Okay. I've tried to blend this out, but it just won't blend any further where I set it down, and you saw that I started blending it out pretty much as soon as I put the colour down, but it just doesn't want to move. It does not want to blend. The Huda one was so much easier to blend, and this one just doesn't want to move. I don't know quite why, but it's just stuck here. It won't go up any further, and the edges look still quite prominent, that's where I put the colour down, do you know what I mean? So now we're just going to quickly take the glitter end, and oh sorry, I forgot to show you what that doe foot looks like. It looks pretty much the same as the Huda one, maybe just a tiny bit bigger, but it is pretty much the same thing, like more of a spatula. And then instead of the glitter end being thin and pointed like the Huda one, this one is more like a spatula, same as the other one. I don't know how well you can see this, but right here in my corner, it's taking off the product like underneath and lifting the metallic shade that's underneath. Like, I'm trying to put this on nicely. Like, this is the finish I was hoping this would be. Like, look how patchy this looks. But this one is like more like a swipe sort of finish, and it's just completely taking the colour off underneath. So I'm going to grab another layer, another, you know, bit of it, and see if I can build it. And now I'm going to grab the brush again, and I'm just going to see if I can blend it out slightly. No, it doesn't want to blend, and it's just completely taken off that glitter underneath again, the metallic underneath. It just doesn't want to stick to that part of my lid, I don't know why. This video has been a disaster. So I've tried my best, guys, to sort of put the colours on. This is Huda Beauty, this is the Revolution. Let me know down below what you think. It's just not gone great for me. The Huda, the matte side of the Huda Beauty one worked really well. To put the matte colour down and then blend it out worked super well. I'm really impressed with that. However, the glitter side just looks really patchy and not smooth. Like, I don't know if you'd have to build this up. It looks pretty, but the glitter's just not everywhere. It's in like patches and doesn't have that across shine like sort of what this does. The Revolution side is a bit of a foul for me. The metallic was nice, but it just doesn't blend. It just wants to stick in that exact space that you've put it down. So I'd probably advise, if you're using this, only put it down exactly where you want it, because if you over accentuate where you're putting it and try to blend it out, it's just not going to move. So if you want it all over the lid, just put it on the lid space and not above, like not on the crease or anything, because it is just going to stick there. However, the glitter, it just looks really chunky. Like it's ignore the fact that it's transferred to my crease, but it looks so chunky here, and I'm not even joking. I've layered it about 3 times and it just doesn't want to stick in this area. I don't know why, it just does not want to stick on this area. I've got the same like base on as this side and it didn't bunch up like this side did. It went on a lot smoother. But this is the second time I've tried this now and it's just not doing anything good for me. I don't know if my lids just don't agree with products like this. I don't know if it's because they're not super smooth lids and things don't go on there properly. I don't know if I need to put a proper eye base down for it to work properly. I don't know what's going on. But in terms of these two products, the Huda Beauty one wins for me because it's just a little bit better than this one. As I say, I've tried this twice now and it's just not agreeing with me. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong. Please let me know down below if I'm doing it wrong. But it's a liquid shadow. That is what you're meant to do with liquid shadow. Put it down and like blend the edges out. I've seen videos of people doing this and putting it down, blending it out, and it looks beautiful. This one definitely worked better than this one. So in conclusion, do I think that this is worth the money? £22 for a liquid shadow is a lot of money, right? If you have the money to splurge on this, if you like liquid shadows, if you know how to use liquid shadows, then I'd say yeah, this is worth the money. It is a lot, but it is a lot better than this, which is £6. It just doesn't work for me whatsoever. I've seen other reviews do not affect my opinion, but I have watched a couple of other reviews and they did not get on with this as well. So I think that just goes to show that the Huda Beauty one in my eyes is better than the Revolution one. I would obviously reach for this one more. I don't use liquid shadow enough, but the effect that it gives off is a lot better than the Revolution one. I love the fact that they have a matte liquid shadow as opposed to the Revolution one, which is Revolution, which is metallic. I would have preferred if this was matte and not metallic, but this is probably used for just on the lid, whereas this one you can use all over your like crease and lid and stuff. So although this video was not entirely positive, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down below if you have either of these products, because you could be getting on with the Revolution one. It's just me that doesn't get on with it. I don't know, let me know if you have the Huda one, if you like that one. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe down below, put the notification bell on, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!